Welcome in, guys, to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video. This is your host, Just Call Me Tex, and I'm back with you with another banger, and we're getting ready to go over none other than my Michonne build. Michonne is one of the best characters in the Walking Dead Road to Survival. She's actually one of the best characters in the comics overall. People really love her. We love the double katanas, and she is a part and a major part and a big part of the lore of the game. And why do we love Michonne so much? Because she's badass, she does what she needs to do, and she is absolutely ruthless when it comes to the battlefield. So let's go ahead and get into this Michonne build. Now, this is my Michonne. She has a level 1154. As you can see, I have her at 620. She's almost maxed. I can upgrade her and max her if I need to, but she does pretty well here. She also has 534 lieutenant levels. So this is what my Michonne is looking like right now without putting her on any team, things of that nature. She's doing 28k damage, but then if you put her in certain team builds, she's gonna do a boatload ton of damage. Michonne is a part of the survivors, and this is what her kit actually looks like. So we have beheading. When this character lands a killing blow on an enemy, that enemy cannot be revived when this character attacks an enemy that has 20% HP or less, including bonus HP. The enemy will be killed immediately. So Michonne is very good for taking care of business. All right, she's a direct counter to Doc Stevens in a game. That will be her direct counterpart, but she can also do a boatload of damage if you put this weapon on her that I'm getting ready to show you. She will shred anybody. So now we have Michonne's mythic abilities, and this is what we have so far for the upgrades. Okay, we can look at Michonne's rush, which says remove the head, which is fitting because she's a behead character. Alrighty, so what you can see is I have my upgrades here. My damage is upgraded, and more damage per attack is upgraded. So I'm dealing 3 attacks of 240% damage, which is 720% damage total to one enemy. That enemy and 2 other enemies gets 52% heal reduction for 2 turns. Now with Michonne, the beautiful thing about her is if you one-shot a toon with beheading, those other 2 attacks that are left over will go and attack another toon. So that's why I love toons like this, toons like Princess and things of that nature that have multiple hit rushes, so that you can be able to attack more toons. You definitely need more of that in the game. Now, Michonne was once a premier character. You can get her off of the step up recruits wheel, but now she is available to purchase for 4 bits in the bit shop. I definitely recommend that you go ahead and get Michonne as quickly as possible. Now, her signature move is called Death Mark. This is actually a really good signature move. It's turn 2 2-turn cooldown, a limited number of uses, so you can attack an enemy for 200% damage, and that enemy gets 20% of this character attack and bleed in crosshairs for 3 turns. Target gets crosshairs for 3 turns when you use level 4, and if you have her, as I do, limit broken, the first limit break, you get plus 30 damage and plus 5% of this character's damage and attack. So Michonne is doing a bunch of damage all across the board. That's what her job is. Now, if you go down here, these are her mythic abilities. Disarm resist, I don't too much use because that's not something that I believe is a major part of her kit. So it's good to have it there, but it's just something that you can be able to level up later within her kit. Now, what you want to be able to do is with Michonne, you need to go ahead and upgrade her agility skill. Now, her agility skill is what is a major part of her kit because it increased the basic attack damage. She's going to be hitting like a truck. So you have your agility, you want to max that. You also have the targeted weakness when attacking targets with the bleed status, plus 30% crit damage multiplier. Now, when attacking targets with a heal over time status, plus 80% attack. So she is going to be doing absolute major damage, which is why if Doc Steven heals, or there's a heal over time that goes off, she's gonna actually be shredding those toons. And then as the first tier break here, she'll be able to do the agility skill, which is the upgrade. That basic attack is what you want to go ahead and put into her. Now, the combat mods that I have on Michonne, I am running a crit damage set. I've tested an attack set, and I've tested the crit set. Because she has a crit damage multiplier, Michonne will do better with the crit set. This is why I have it on her. Now, I have it a little bit different because I have some attack here. I also have main resist, and I have bleed resist. The reason why is because you run into a ton of governors out there, and this is gonna help her fight off the governor. Now, also too, I have this bleed on attack, so that when she hits a toon, she's gonna do even more bleed damage because bleed stacks, and that is beautiful. And over here, I have attack versus alerts. She already is going to do attack versus strong, and then I have her doing attack versus alert, so that she can be able to attack 2 different character traits. This is what you want to do with your offensive toons. You want to go ahead and build them so that they can be able to, at least on your offensive team, be able to attack more than one trait. So if you have a blue toon, they automatically attack a red toon, right? They have power damage versus the red toon. So then you can go ahead and put a yellow mod on them, a green mod on them, or even a blue mod itself. So what's going to happen is you're going to have more damage when you attack versus 2 different character traits. So that's what you have there. Now, with this build here, this is okay. There's a couple ways we can be able to go. You can do an attack set here. You can actually do crits. You can put take the maim off, or take the bleed off, keep the maim, put crit here. You can take the bleed here, put crit damage, and she can do even more damage, even more destruction all across the board. So that's really good there. So that's the mindset that I have on her. Now, here's the weapon. I run multiple different weapons on Michonne. Here's the first one, and this is the one I think will definitely help you and push you to that next phase, because this weapon here is the strong attacks weapon. So when attacking, a better chance to attack with the stronger trait against the enemy. So what this means is that when she goes to attack and she crits, and she's fighting a red enemy, and she blue crits, she's gonna do a boatload of damage. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. She's going to do a boatload of damage there. And then 1535, so that's going to give her 15% more attack and 35 more crit. So this is just going to work out all around for her and her kit. Now, this is one weapon that I have on Michonne. I'm gonna go ahead and show you some other variety weapons that you can also use when you are using Michonne. So we also have the destructive Halloween axe, where you have your healing stun 1535. That will work as well. Next, this is the Sean destructive axe, which I showed you with the strong attack 1535. Next, we also have a different combo which has stun and strong attacks. So if you put Michonne on a team with other green toons, Michonne is going to do a lot of damage. That's why the strong attack weapon is absolutely important. Now, with that being said, that is another weapon there that you can be able to use on Michonne. Also, Sophia Bat, which I'm working on, the improved healing stun, strong attacks, and we're gonna have the upgrade here to the attack. Should be, I'm gonna try to go for perfect, go for 50 attack here, and those are some weapons that you can be able to use on Michonne. So there you have it. That is the Michonne build. That's how you want to build Michonne. Let me know what your Michonne build looks like. Go ahead, the Discord link is down in the description. Show off some of your Michonne builds down in the comment section. Let me know what mindset, what weapons are you using currently on your Michonne. You can go ahead and let me know that. This your boy Just Call Me Tex with another banger Walking Dead Road to Survival guide. Peace.